Morning, folks, or afternoon or evening, whenever you happen to be watching this video. I'd like to take this time to point out the far less loud curtain behind me. I've been getting some good feedback from y'all about those curtains. That's very interesting. So, this morning I'm smoking my lovely Philip Rivara pipe. I really dig this lucite bottom on here. And I'll tell you what I got in here in just a little bit, but I've been seeing some of you guys doing your favorite tobaccos of 2012. Top 3, top 5, top 10, whatever. So I took some time and really thought about it, and I've been working on my list, and I think I got it down pretty good. So I'm doing a top 10, and I got them all laid out here. So we got a list of 10 of these to go through. So let's not dilly-dally too much. Let's get on it. All right. And number 10, I got the Pembroke. Now this is something that's a little bit newer to me. You know what? Let me back up. Let me say, for those of you that kind of know a little bit about my pipe smoking, I smoked quite a bit several years ago, and I've been away from smoking a pipe for quite some time, and only just recently got back into it, like this last summer. So all of these tobaccos that I'm about to share with you, these are all new to me within the last year. So this is all stuff that I've smoked for the first time in 2012. Now, there are a lot of things that I haven't tried yet, things that I want to try that I haven't tried yet. So I'm going to get into that a little bit later. But so let's go ahead and we'll go through the stuff that I've listed as my top 10. It said the Pembroke. Now this is the this is an Esoterica blend, which they tend to be a little bit elusive, you know. But fortunately, they've had this in the last couple shipments at Strauss, so I've been able to get my hands on this. I guess this isn't quite as difficult to get a hold of as like Penzance or Stonehaven or something like that. But this is they say it's a choice English cognac blend. And from what I understand, I guess this is basically if anybody's had Margate with cognac added to it. So you know, it's a good English. So that's number 10. All right, number 9. Let's see. I got that's Northwoods there. Now this is a real nice. It is a Latakia blend with Virginia in it, but it's also got some Black Cavendish, which kind of it really cools it down. It's very, I wouldn't say it's mild, but it's very cool and almost like it's very relaxing. But it is a full. It's not quite like a Hardy Balkan or anything, but the Latakia is definitely there. So this is that's some good stuff right there. So that's number 9 is Boswells Northwoods. All right. Number 8. Now this is an interesting one. This is mcbaron's HH Old Dark Fired, and this is a flake, and it's a Burley and Virginia. And the story behind this, there's a video out there. I have it in my favorites list. Maybe I'll put a link down below. But apparently mcbaron has some stash of tobaccos that were used in some of the stuff that they had manufactured. And it's crops from like in the 70s and early 80s. And that's what they're using in their HH series. And like the Old Dark Fired, I think specifically is from a crop from like 84. So that, you know, and they just had it and kept it and taken care of it. So the tobacco itself is already, you know, almost 30 years old. You know, that's before they even get to the processing point. You know, and then they press it, and it's got to sit for 30 days before they can sell it or ship it for sale. Or so this is, it's really good too. And I guess some people, because there's no Latakia in here, but some people just based on the way that it's steam pressed and processed, they consider it in English for whatever reason. I mean, it is a good full hearty smoke. I mean, there's no Latakia in it, and if that's what you're using as a definition of English, but it's, I mean, it's a good hearty smoke. Some people like consider it in English. I don't know. All right, so that's number 8. All right, number 7. I think this is the only actual aromatic on my list, is Tewksbury & Company's Hobbitsweed. And from what I understand, they are, at the moment, they are sold out. So this has been something that you could just call them up and have them ship it to you. But I think they're sold out at the moment. I don't know. I haven't actually called and talked to them, so I don't know when they'll be re-upping on that. But at the moment, well, anyway, this is a Burley with Cavendish, and it is, I mean, it's an aromatic, so it's obviously, it's cased with a flavoring, which is a cherry and a vanilla. But the cherry in this, it's not so much like a fruity berry kind of cherry. It's more of a, you almost get kind of that fermented fruit type flavor to it. Almost like a some kind of alcohol. It's really good. The tobacco's good, the flavoring's good. As far as an aromatic, if you're looking for a good aromatic and you want something that's got a kind of a cherry flavor to it, Hobbitsweed from Tewksbury & Company. When they got it in again, that's definitely a good one. All right, so let's see. What's after that? It's number 7. So number 6. Trying to get those to stay. I'm doing this review or my top 10 list, obviously in the seat of my truck. So I'm trying to keep my tobaccos all balanced on the dashboard of my truck. All right, so where are we at? 6. All right, here we go. Frog Morton Cellar. Now this, fortunately, this is one you can get this anywhere and everywhere right now. And this is a, it's a Frog Morton blend, which is, you know, it's light to medium English. But the interesting thing about the Frog Morton Cellar is they have like a whiskey flavoring to it, and in each tin of the cellar they also throw in a stave cube from a whiskey barrel. So I think that, you know, it's supposed to add to the flavoring or whatever. I think it's more novelty than actual functional purpose. You know, I think it's kind of neat that they throw that in there, but I don't know how much function it actually serves. It's a cute little gimmick. But yeah, they got the Frog Morton, and they got it with some whiskey flavoring to it. So that's Frog Morton Cellar. It's a good smoke. It's a cool, easy, smooth. You know, everything you could want in a pipe tobacco. Number 5. All right, here we go. This is McClellan's Blue Mountain. All right, now this one, for those of you that don't know the story behind this, and you know what, I would show it to you, but this one is actually still sealed, and I took it out of the cellar. I don't want to pop the lid on this one just yet. So the story behind this is this was from the 2011 Chicagoland pipe show. They had an event there that was the Balkan Sobrani Throwdown, and they had 3 major blenders from McClellan, Eltatus, and the Hearth and Home, you know, the pipes and cigars line. And they each got a sample of the original 759 mixture of Balkan Sobrani and said, and they were told, here, take this and try to replicate it the best that you can. And though McClellan did not come up with the best, this was not the winner of the 3. It was, however, the winner. They were giving out samples at the show, and just on a blind taste test, this was the people's choice. And it's for damn good reason, too. This is just a really, really tasty. As far as a bulking goes, I mean, it's not too overpowering. It's not too, you know, it's a hearty, robust, just a real full flavored smoke. But it's not too overpowering, you know. It's a good taste. So that's the Blue Mountain was number 5, okay, and number 4, I've got the 3 Oaks. This one I do have open. I can show you. This is a Latakia, you know, mixture with I think Virginia and some Orientals. The part of this that really makes this stand out, that makes this unique, is this is the 3 Oaks Syrian Latakia. Okay, so there's the Syrian Latakia and the Cyprian Latakia. Apparently, most English blends, most stuff that has Latakia in it, uses that Cyprian Latakia. And using the Syrian Latakia, I think that this just provides a much more of a mellow type of you know, that Latakia has that smoky campfire type flavor to it, and this still does, but it's a different. It's much more mellow. It's more like, you know, instead of just campfire, it's more like the toasted marshmallows over the campfire, something like that. So. It's good. It's full, but it's very smooth, and it's not at all overpowering. I don't know if you're seeing a theme here that I tend to like, you know, things that are more of a full body kind of a hearty smoke, but not too overpowering. You know, I want something that's nice and smooth and creamy, which is very well displayed by my next tobacco, which is number 3. You want to talk about smooth and creamy. This is Peter Heinrichs. Where is it on here? There it is. Dark Strong. Okay. Now, this is that one's actually right now. It's kind of hard to get, and it's been compared to the Orlick Dark Kentucky, which you can't get here in the United States. So this, I guess, is pretty stinking similar, if not identical. And right now I'm smoking some Orlick Dark Kentucky that was gifted to me by the Matthias the Meerschaum man. But here's, take a look at the flakes on this. These are, the color on this is just beautiful. So, and this again, it's a very, you know, this is not an English. This is Red Virginia and Fire Cured Kentucky, and it is just a good, smooth, creamy, full flavored smoke. So that's the Peter Heinrichs. That's number 3. Number 2, getting down to the wire here, guys. Number 2, the old Mississippi River. Now this one is blended by the Pipes and Cigars people for the Seattle Pipe Club. And this is a nice crumble cake, and this just is the smooth smoke that it creates a nice full billowy smoke. It's just a real good, it's not at all overpowering. It's not, in fact, this has in it Latakia, and I think there's some Perique in here, but until I found that out, until I heard somebody mention it or saw it on a website or something, just smoking this, I had no idea there was any Latakia in here. That's how mellow that this is. I mean, I couldn't even taste the Latakia. It's just a really good, well-rounded, very smooth, very easygoing, just a great smoke. So, all right, that brings us to number 1. And this one just really, I love it a lot, but it bugs the hell out of me because you can't get it anywhere. And this is Stonehaven. I do have a little bit of a supply here, but this is a Burley and a Virginia that's pressed, and it makes these flakes that are like real thin, and it's not like a typical flake where they tend to be very brittle and more cracker-like. This is kind of, it's almost, the texture of the flake is more like a fruit roll-up or a real thin beef jerky or something like that. But as far as just, I mean, the smell of this, it's very, it's got a nice kind of a fermented fruit, leather type smell to it. And when you smoke it, that all comes through in the smoke. It's just, I just want to eat it. It is so good. So this is my number 1, guys. So that's my top 10. I'll go ahead and give you a quick look here, a little bit of a review. Hold on just a second. Let me get the camera out of here. There's my, if you can see that there. That's my pick for my top 10 for 2012. Okay, now I can see, I knew this was going to be a long-ass video, and I can see I'm coming up on 20 minutes right now. So, because you guys stuck through this video, I want to do a little something. I see that I'm like 396 subscribers. I don't think I'm going to do an actual like 400 subscriber contest. Right now we're still trying to recover from the holiday giveaway extravaganza. We still got packages that are going out for that. It's just right now is not the best time for me to be putting on a full production of a contest or whatever. So here's what I'm going to do instead. for those of you that watch this video and suffer through my top 10 tobaccos, what I want you to do is you make your video of your favorites from 2012. It could be, I've seen some already that are top 10, top 5, top 3, however many you want to do, that's fine. Just make a video with your favorite tobaccos from 2012, and I want you to call it, you know, my top whatever from 2012, my favorite tobaccos 2012. I don't want you to put in the description VR to Brother Boontar, 400 subscriber contest. I don't want any of that stuff out there, because I want this to be a much more low-key, kind of on the down low type thing. I want this to be for you guys that have now sat through this video for 21 minutes, you guys that are actually watching my videos. I want this to be for you guys. So let's keep this on the down low. I'm not going to label this a contest video. I'm not going to say anything about a contest, and I don't want you guys to do that either. So don't label any, VR to Brother Boontar or any of that stuff. Just make a video of what your favorite tobaccos were of 2012, and then you can let me know that you want to be part of this whole thing, either by linking your video to this video and I'll see it, or send me a PM and say, hey, I made my top 10 video or my top 5 video, go check it out. Because what I want to do, what I have been doing, I've been making a playlist with everybody's top whatever from 2012, and I'm using that as a resource that I'm going through those your favorite tobaccos, and a lot of things that I haven't tried, and some of them I haven't even heard of before, and that's my shopping list for this year. I don't have a New Year's resolution, but that's kind of like, that's my plan for the new year, is I want to try all this stuff here. This is all these are new tobaccos to me in the last year, and I found some real gems with that. But I want to find some more new stuff, and I'm having you guys help me do that. So I'm using your list as my shopping list this year, stuff that I want to try. So make a video telling me what your favorites were from 2012. But let's keep it on the down low. Let's not be flashy about it and let everybody else see it that, oh, Brother Boontar's having a contest. I don't care. I want this to be for you guys, okay? Now, what I'm doing I'm going to do a random draw from everybody who's contacted me or posted their video as a video response to this video. I'll do a random draw. I know that I'll be giving out at least one of these. This is one of the homemade tampers that Brother Joe has made, okay? Very, very classy. This is an African blackwood. It screws apart, and this comes off here. I mean, not that you need to do that, but this is kind of how he made it. They're just really, really sharp. So, I'm giving away at least one of these. And then I'll probably, put it together a couple of tobaccos or something, maybe some of my favorites out of the top 10 or something like that. But it's not going to be an ostentatious kind of a big production giveaway, and oh, we're giving away a pipe and another pipe and a whatever. We did that last month. Now it's just, I'm going to throw a couple things at you. Basically, I just want this to be more of an interaction between us. It's not really about the prizes and stuff. It's just, I want to see the stuff that you guys like, because that's what I'm going to be looking forward to try this year. So that's it. I think I'm just repeating myself now. So you guys have sat through long enough. So I'm gonna cut this. I would say cut this short, but we're going on 25 minutes now. So, all right, I'm going to let you guys go, and maybe I'll check in with you later on today. I don't know. We'll see what happens today. I don't know what could possibly happen today. All right, enough of that. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Till next time, smoke 'em up.